Hi everybody and welcome back to another great daily music tip. I am Giovanni Perin and today we are still talking about how to practice scales. Today I would like to show you a more artistic way for learning scales, and this way involves improvisation. Of course, you have to go through the process of learning the scales up and down, but don't worry because I prepared a music tip where I'm talking about 7 ways for practicing scales in order not to get bored. But the second thing you want to do is to try to express yourself through the scales. And that's why I like to use improvisation. But before showing you how to do it, I would like to remember you that if you want to support the channel, you may want to buy some of my records or my books, and you find the link in the description box below. Or if you like, you can also book a private lesson with me and we can use Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, or whatever app you are using those days for video calls. In the beginning of the video, I was improvising using the notes of an A natural minor scale that is also an A Aeolian scale. But I was not only going up and down the keyboard, I was trying to play a solo using the notes of the scale. And I think this is a more artistic and proficient way because it involves your creativity, it involves the fact that you are using dynamics, you are using different textures of the instrument, you are of course using different stickings. If you are a mallet player or if you are a piano player, you are using different fingers and so on. So I think it's a great way to learn scales while improving your improvising skills. And another thing that is really important is that I was not playing over the scale, but I was playing over the tonal area of the scale. Another important aspect of studying the scales in this way is that you are not only learning the notes of the scales, but you are also experimenting your way through the tonal area of the scale. What does this mean? You may probably know that from each scale you can build 7 chords. In this particular scale, we have A minor, B half diminished, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G7, back to A minor, right? And what you can do is to incorporate some of the chords in your improvisation in order to move yourself through the tonal area of the scale. And remember to use all the instrument, not only his whole extension, but also his whole possibilities. Meaning that you can use different dynamics, different tempos, and you can maybe change the tempo signature. In fact, I was playing at the beginning over a 7/4 time signature. It's a nod time signature, and I know I need to work on that, and that's why I picked up this time signature. And of course, I'm sure you have to work on something else. Probably it's different than what I'm working on, but in this way you are not only working on scales, you are also working on other materials that you find interesting. That's why I encourage you not only to practice scales up and down through the keyboard, but try to express yourself through the scale and try to learn the color of the scale, especially when you are learning modes. Each mode has its own color, its own character. Try to memorize the color of the mode. And we will talk about modes for sure in some of the future daily music tips. I hope this way of studying scales will really help you finding your own voice on the instrument and help you to refine your improvising skills. Please, if you like the lesson, leave a thumb up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, what you want me to talk about in the future daily music tip. And of course, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see each other tomorrow for another great daily music tip. Thanks a lot, and bye bye.